Whoa, hey, Keikona. Yeah, this is a dolphin. I noticed that my 4 key was like kind of lopsided, and I think it's because the one of the Milmax sockets isn't like all the way in. So I'm gonna fix that, and I'll probably build my Damapad, but kind of also want to solder this BZ60 PCB I have. Maybe put it in one of the tray mount cases that I have. But I don't feel like lubing any switches. Do it. So maybe today will just be a bunch of soldering, and then I'm just gonna make it up as I go along. I could also build the Puka macropad. I've been kind of sitting on that for months because I got my original one, and then I like really messed up the microcontroller and soldered it, desoldered it a bunch of times, and it was just not salvageable. So I ordered a new one. Actually, I ordered 2 of them just in case I mess up the first one really badly again. I need to figure out how to do surface mount LEDs because I couldn't really get them working on the first build I was doing. Hello, Charlie Cabe. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh, right. It's, maybe if I'm really careful. Nah, I'm gonna take the keycaps off. My mic sounds so good. That's because it's like about this far from my mouth. But also I have noise suppression turned on in OBS, so that filters a lot of ambient noise out. So I did order 20 more Affleon switches to put on this board. Since I didn't think I was gonna put these switches on a TKL, but I like them on this board. They feel very nice and tactile. Oh, Mango Head redeemed first. Congrats, Mango Head. Goodbye. Okay. That's okay. Sometimes I do that to other people's stream. I show up, say hi, and then leave right away. Because I'm usually doing something else. Why are there different switches? So I ordered only 70 of these, and I didn't think I was gonna put them on this board, and then I ran out, so I just put like extra switches that I had lying around on the other keys. But I have more of these switches on the way, so I will replace these other queen switches when they arrive. What are they? These are the Affleon shadow switches. They're tactile. They have the wrong stock spring weight. So I got them from Kerball's Keys. So he's selling both the both switches with the correct spring rate and the ones with the incorrect one, and that was a factory issue. And then the other ones are queen switches, which I got from Dan Keebs. So the queen switches are linear, and then these other ones are tactile. Man, go ahead. I have homework. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, do your homework. Wait a minute. It's July. Are you in school? Summer school? Summer courses? Oh, Shinoa Case. Hello. How are you? Summer school's so fun. Like, university? Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. I never did summer courses except for, like, my last year of college, because I went to a school where we had to do, like, co-ops. So that kind of, like, threw things... Oh, you're doing auxiliary classes. Cool, cool. Yeah, we had that option. Most people didn't do summer courses. But I did summer courses because, like, I couldn't... I went to school where we had to do co-ops, and, like, I couldn't do a co-op and then come back and take time off. Or, actually, I think I could have, actually. But then it would have meant I wouldn't graduate on time because of, like, scheduling. And when I say on time, I mean, like, I would have had to stay, like, an extra whatever to, like, do more courses and satisfy my degree requirements. School for co-ops. Yeah, co-ops are... It was one of the reasons why I picked my school, because you have to do it, and a lot of companies have good relationships with our schools, so it was... You didn't have to, basically, like, hunt for your own internships. There was a career portal that was just available to everyone. Did I go to Olin College? No, I did not. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that might be flush with the PCB. He went to Harvard. Harvard has co-ops. Harvard does not have co-ops. They have a bookstore called the Co-op. The Harvard Co-op. Or maybe that's MIT. Oh, you know then. Did you say you went to MIT? No, I'm not smart enough for MIT. Though I technically could go to MIT if I wanted to. Take some online courses. And then tell everyone I graduated from MIT. I mean, I could also do that with Harvard. Or I could get a job at Harvard and then take courses at Harvard. No, MIT is intense from what I've heard from people I know who went there. But, like, a lot of smart people went there. I graduated at... I am fully aware of this joke, because we had something similar at the college where I went to. I need to get my soldering equipment. Let's see. Yeah, actually, gotta move this stuff first. Anyone doing anything tomorrow for July 4th? I'm gonna stay home. I thought about going out somewhere, and I'm like, nah, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be around people. Hey Matt, so I got a KBD67 Lite for free, and I noticed the hop swap socket on the caps lock isn't registering. How would I be able to solder the socket back in? Let me see, do I have a hot swap on me? Because if I have one, then I can show you, actually. Yeah, I can, yeah. I'll show you. So, where is the PCB? Alright. So, your hot swap socket basically attaches to the back of the PCB. And going to the beach with the fiance. Oh, nice. I've only worked with hot swap sockets before, but it's been too long. Yeah, so the hot swap PCB, you gotta put your socket on in the right place so it goes here. And what you do is you have to put solder on these little pads first, and then you put the socket in, and then you basically like melt the socket and let it flow down, and then you do the same thing with the other side. So if your hot swap socket's not registering, then you may just have to like reflow the solder, or you can also put more solder on and just kind of like lightly push it down. So the thing you want to be careful of is like pushing this little metal thing out, because if that's gone, then you'll basically have to buy like one of these little thingies. And some keyboard vendors sell them in packs, and then just basically completely replace it. Hello, loading V4. Damn, yeah, I need to fix my Dolphin first. And then I'll do the Damapad. Damn, a pad. What's wrong with Dolphin? So the number 4 key was like a little lopsided, I noticed. And I think it's because my Milmax socket might not be in all the way, although it looks like it is. So I'm gonna maybe just try to fix it. Yeah, Shinoda, you can get Milmax sockets. Or, not Milmax sockets, look for Kale hot swap sockets, and then you'll find a bunch wherever. Should I Milmax my Damapad? Or should I just like solder switches right into it? Oh, I have a bent pin on this one. White goes with everything, right? Yeah, white, black or gray, pretty neutral colors. And navy too. That's also pretty neutral. Nah, Milmax. Is PCB compatible with both? Wait, what are you talking about? Nah, Milmax. Milmax it for Jade color. Wait, what are you? Damma hot swap and solder compat. If you Milmax it, you can make it hot swap, but it does not have support for the Kale hot swap sockets. But Milmax sockets are a way to make your board hot swap. Because they're tinier and it's maybe a little harder to do than Kale hot swap sockets, but from what I've heard, it's more robust because then you don't accidentally push the hot swap socket off. But I've also heard that a lot of those issues tend to be like how factories solder the hot swap the Kale hot swap sockets. What did I go to school for? I went to school for computer science. A programmer? No, I am not a programmer. Did I have to take quantum mechanics? No, that was a thing for people who were physics majors. I mean, I could have, but it was not a requirement. Semiconductors, no. That's more like computer engineering. So computer science was like more of like the theoretical mathematical aspects of software and basically like what computers do when you feed them instructions, that kind of thing. Matt, I'll DM you. I need some advice on burnout. Oh no. Oh boy. All right, yeah, you can DM me. I'll try to answer your questions as best as I can. Oh, I was gonna do something else. I have other Milmax sockets I was gonna put in this little practice board. It's basically a dummy PCB that lets you just practice soldering. So it's from Laneware, and it's not hooked up to anything, but it's a cool little three switch PCB, and you can practice soldering. But I was gonna put I have different Milmax sockets that I haven't used before, and I'm curious to see how they compare to each other, because I've only used 3305 ones on the boards I've used or I've soldered. So I'll also do that today. Okay, I'll be back, going to finish my charts now. Okay, have fun, Shinono. Should just be able to just push this down. Hopefully I didn't like break the pad or put extra solder on it. Yeah, I heard a little tiny click. All right. Doesn't look like I got solder in there. I'm gonna try it again. I might need to use solder wick and like clean it up just a little bit. Does look a little more low. Okay. Wonder if it's the 4 key specifically. But, yeah, maybe I'll just put the whole PCB back on first. Or put the whole plate and switches back on first. I think it actually is the 4 key. Like, maybe it's actually warped. Alright, I'm just gonna put all the keys back on for now and then just move on with life. did email Novel Keys about this Y key because the letters are like, or the lettering on it is just a lot thinner looking than the other letters. And the other key that looked like it had an issue was the I key, which something about it just looks kind of off. Like it's just slightly crooked. But it also looks thinner as well compared to some of the other keys. But I don't know if Novel Keys will be able to replace that since their stock of GMK slop is basically gone now. Well, I guess I can grace Matt with a drinking stream. Totally, go for it. What are you having right now? Well, it is a whiskey, limoncello, Tom Collins mix, and 7-Up. Oh, cool. Cool. Is there a name for that kind of drink? Or that cocktail, I guess? Not sure. I'm really curious why they put 2 holes here, which makes me think that they probably had a PCB that had 2 extra keys here. It was probably an LED here. But I know it was probably plate was probably designed for a multi-purpose PCB as well. So I think I've actually seen this PCB mentioned for some other boards that KLC has. Something I saw, but it didn't give me anything, and I thought I had more whiskey, but then came forward, find out I didn't. I was going through my bottles to make more room, but as I was opening up the boxes, realized I didn't have as much as I thought. Alright. The 4 key looks a little better. It's still... I don't know. Still kind of looks lopsided. Maybe that's just, like, my imagination. Yeah, so yeah, I had a collection and I keep the bottles in the boxes they came in. Okay. Do you have a favorite type of whiskey that you like? Yeah, when I used to drink, whiskey was one of my more preferred things, although I never had like any particular strong inclination towards a certain whiskey. But it was like one of the few hard liquors that I actually liked. Yes, Balvenie 12 years, my straight drink scotch. Oh, cool. I know nothing about scotch. My sister likes scotch, but a few times I've tried it, I was not really a fan of scotch. Oh, I know scotch like is a kind of whiskey. Bourbon is my smoked wagon small batch, but with a very small amount of ice. All right, I'm gonna try these Milmax sockets out. So these are 7305, 3305s, and I don't even remember what these are. Oh, these are 0305s, I think. So I got these. I'm glad like Ringer Keys just sells them in individual quantities. So you don't have to buy like a ton of them. I already forgot which ones are which now. 7305s are probably these gold ones. And I'm sure if I like look up the description, I'll figure it out. So these 3305s, I think actually have a shorter tail than the 3305 ones that I've been using. And I think the 7305s have a longer tail. I could be wrong. Oh, this one does not want to go in. I think you are right. Oh, these are like really tiny. All right, let me insert the rest of these. Oh, these do not want to go in at all. Well, we'll see about that. Hope this doesn't go like flying into my face or something. Yeah, this one like does not want to go in at all. All right. Guess I can try different thing. So where's that small bag of things? I don't know where I put it. Oh, anyway. These other, like, keychain things, Keep.io sells them, but sometimes I get them in packages. Let's see if these sockets will fit in here. I guess they don't want to fit either. Yeah, that's a very, very tough fit. Alright, well... we'll save those for now. I don't know, I really don't know what I do with my other bag of things. It was a bag that was like keeping all these other extra little pieces. Oh, there it is. On the top of the stack. Let's see, what else do I have? So I have another thing from Laneware. Oh yeah, FF Keeps sent me one. Let's see if it fits in that. Okay, that fits. So... I would really like to put it in that one, though. But if not, then... I could just put each of the Milmax sockets on these, like, 4 separate things, and, keep it on, like, a little keychain thing for reference. So these are 0305s, and these have much longer tails. They're not too long though, but actually no, this. Oh, yeah, okay, these have, like, much... not much thicker, but they do have a thicker lip than the other Milmax sockets. Let me get my tapes. I'm gonna try to make sure these are as flush as possible before I solder them in. Okay. These ones noticeably stick up above the PCB. So, like, if you can see that, they have a really tall lip. All right, let's see if I can force these ones in. Yeah, okay. It just took a lot of force to push it in. Soldering it might not even be worth it if it's just gonna stay in like that. Since I mean it's not like this needs to make any connection to the pad since it doesn't do anything. Alright. Yeah, those have a thin lip too. So it's too bad. I was looking for one that had 4, but I couldn't find one. Looking for a PCB that had 4 dummy sockets, or even a macropad, and there aren't that many that have there was basically none. So, but I figure since I've used 3305 ones so much, then I could just put the other three mil-max sockets on this little thing and just to compare. My white hands scare you? Cool. All right. So these smaller height ones are probably going to be like harder to solder, especially this one on the left here. The one on the right doesn't look too bad. And the one in the middle should be very easy to do since it's so tall. This would probably be an opportune time for me to use magnifying glasses, but I don't have that right now. So yeah, I think I see why people are say like, be careful you don't get solder into the socket, because these are like short enough where if you mess up, then yeah, you're gonna get solder in there. But yeah, you really do not need a whole lot of solder to put these Milmax sockets in. So that should be it. So I'll figure out which ones these are later and label this dummy PCB with them. This middle one is such a huge lip though. Like, it's noticeably there. But it's not that bad on the other side. Like, it doesn't stick out too far, so I wouldn't be worried about clearance issues. The other two are short enough that it's, like, fine. But just need to make a small cone, and then you basically have those soldered in. Here's the other side. So, yeah, it's not too difficult. Anything more than a second is already a lot of solder. Yeah, I kind of like that I am using the 3305 ones, because I think 33050s would just be... They look too hard to solder. Like these ones right here. They just kind of look like a little bubble dome, so I would be very afraid of getting solder in there. I think these were the thinner ones too. Oh, so these are probably the... Yeah, so I think these are 0305s, 7305s, and... What was it? 3305s? The other 3305. Okay, well, that takes care of that. Let's solder this Damapad. So I was watching Giorn's build this the other night, and Frank popped on, and he said that even though this PCB looks like it supports 3 1U keys, there's actually not enough space for them. Even though it looks like those keys are there. Well, this one doesn't have a diode. This one does. But it's only meant to put for a 2.75U. And this is what? This is the... Alright, these are feet. And then we also have the Oled screen. Alright, rotary encoder. And we have the knob. This is an artisan I just kind of like left with the case. Alright, let's see how to build this. 4 screws on the back. So I'm just gonna Milmax stuff today. I don't think I want to do like actual full builds right now. Loop stabilizers, loop switches, that kind of thing. I'll save that for a different stream. Alright, so... How does this work? Ew, what is this? Oh, this is... Oh, the plate's screwed into this. Right, so it's a top mount point. Use a different set of screws. I guess I don't actually need to... So that sits right in there, right? Alright, well, let's unscrew it anyway, just to be safe. Should probably put, yeah, I'll min-max it. Do I have switches on me? Yes. Yeah, I'll just use some dummy switches I have. Right, so let's see, what do I do here? And how does this work? So this is an Oled screen. I'm pretty sure there's a specific way for this thing to go. And it's probably like... like that. I don't know if I have to clip off these legs. I should probably look up how to build this. Yeah, this makes sense, I guess, because then this thing would sit here. Or does it? It's kind of weird that they're... well, I guess not, but... oh, that's upside down. Yeah, so I guess I would need to solder, like... one thing into the other, solder into the PCB. It's been a while since I've had to solder an LED. I'm gonna look up the build guide just to be safe. Damapad files. These are... oh, actually, I would need this. So, is there a build guide? Surely someone has built this before.
If you do run it under the sink, I'm afraid that voids the warranty. So.
Oh yeah, Penny. I think Gioran also referenced Patty's stream.
This is the Damapad. This is from Bolsa Supply. It's going to be an in-stock drop sometime in March. There's going to be 100 units in stock, 20 of each color. There is a...
okay, let's
right the PC.
see how she does this. Oh, okay, so she puts switches in the plate into the PCB first. And then this goes on. Does this go on top here? I guess it would, because. Okay, so then you would have to screw this down first and then put the LED on top. Let's see what Patty says.
So I'm gonna reflow these pins and then made it straight. Right. But I just reflowed them.
So she has the long ends sticking up from the bottom here. So I think this goes in like this.
Yeah, so this came on like crooked, but I just reflowed them and then made it straight. Okay, so
Oh, wait a minute.
so there's
It
different
goes the other way.
so
Oh, it goes here instead.
with
So
like a line in between, and then there's a screw, and you screw it in, right?
so like
There's also this one, which has the ridges.
here, I guess. I don't know.
This one you don't need to screw anything on. You just
That makes sense. Then it's in the center of this thing. Though, let's see. Yeah, but if I do it like this, then the case is not going to close because those pins would be sticking up. So that screws into the top, and I put this here. Then yeah, it's not gonna have enough clearance. Okay, so yeah, short pins go towards the top. Which means that these go down. Although, I should probably solder this separately first before I solder it to the board, so. I'll mill max, throw in some sample switches, and then put it together. I may have to order some more mill max switches pretty soon because I think it's probably enough for another board or two, but kind of run low. I wonder if this is gonna get in the way if I put the rotary encoder in here instead, because I want this top right corner to be just a regular switch instead. I don't think it will, or if it does, it'll probably just sit on top without issue. The lip, well, okay. So the lip might get into the edge of this piece that holds it secure in place, but I don't think it will. Oh, I might have bent a pin. Okay, that'll work. But okay, so the Milmex socket won't get in the way of that. Though I slightly bent that pin. Oops. Tomato. Hello, what's up? What's going on? I'm building a Damapad. And I'm really hoping I don't mess it up. Ooh, get back in place. I'm on the way to work. Oh, cool. How am I? I'm good. I spent most of the day just watching TV. Not anything good though. But yeah. And then I was like, I guess I'll build a keyboard or two. It's mostly gonna be soldering and mil-maxing stuff. Because I don't want to do a full build. What a life, yeah. It's a holiday weekend, so everyone's like away and doing their holiday things, and I'm like, I just stayed home. Went out for a little bit, but like just to take care of a few personal things. Oh wait, I already put sockets in there. Oh, you're on the other side of the world, right? So it's like Monday morning for you. I have no idea what I want to build today. Wait, what? Stream elements? What the what? What the hell? Oh, that's what I set my build command to. I thought stream elements came to life or something. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I wanted to build. This was kind of like, I have stuff, I want to build it, but I don't want to loop switches or loop stabilizers. What switches am I thinking of using? Well, I have graphite gold right next to me, but I haven't modded them, so I may just like put them in here just to test them out, and then like actually put other switches in. Tomato, how is this your dream day? Shouldn't it be your dream morning? those things. What's your poison today, Warthog 78? Where did I put those things? Oh well, I'll find those later. I'm still learning how to appreciate whiskey. Yeah, I found that as I got older, you develop more of an appreciation by like not chugging like a drink straight down. Also, if it's a well-made drink, then you don't taste the alcohol. But yeah, if you're just drinking just to get drunk, then you don't really have as much of an appreciation of the taste of the drink as you are to get inebriated. Do I have a go-to drink? Do I have a go-to drink? I don't drink alcohol anymore. But let's see, if I had a go-to drink. If I wanted a cheap beer, then I would go with Yingling. If I had a summer beer, the grapefruit shandy by Harpoon Brewery was like really, really good. Just like very refreshing. And like not too strong, but not too light either. Like, and I don't think there was anyone who was doing a grapefruit shandy, so that also like kind of gave them a leg up on it. Yingling is my go-to beer, Warthog 78. Can't participate in chat. Oh, ad, sorry. Oh. Yeah, Yingling was my go-to cheap beer. Like fantastic beer for the price. And made by the oldest brewery in America. And for like a summer beer, I was saying the grapefruit shandy from Harpoon Brewery. They're also local to Boston. Haven't had it. Is it American? Yeah, it's an American beer. In terms of hard liquor, though, I actually preferred whiskey, although I never had it often. But that was like one of the few hard liquors I was like okay with drinking. But like not Scotch. I could just never get into the taste of Scotch. But like other whiskey was fine, and there wasn't any particular whiskey that I liked. But like whiskey by itself was like kind of the thing I did, or sometimes in a cocktail. Yeah, it is American. You can't get it in Oz that I know of. Yeah, like even in America, it took a long time before it was more widely available. And I think it probably had to do with like taxes and stuff, because you could get it in New York State, and even though it was like right next to Massachusetts, for some reason they like just wouldn't distribute there, and that changed not that long ago, but it was probably within the last 10 years, I think. For the whiskey, I don't like straight. I do sours. Yeah, whiskey sours are pretty good too. Tonight is a sour night to make things last longer. Yeah, I think that's the reason why people also... You put ice in your liquor to also make it last longer, but also dilute it and keep it cold. So you're not like just swinging the thing back. Yeah, I was more of a beer drinker. Was never a fan of IPAs, and a lot of craft breweries that popped up around here, like they all just did IPAs. But a few of them had a good mix of different beers too that were also pretty good. Ice and whiskey, there are some that does need it, but then depends on your taste really. Oh, there's this one brewery in the area that's been around for a while, and I don't know if they still have this beer in rotation, but they had 4 types of peppercorn in it, which was interesting, and it was really good because you got like sweetness, but also a little spiciness. And it was just very, very different than like what everybody else was making. It was like kind of refreshing. Oh, I'm almost exclusively IPA. Warthog. My fave is Boulevard for a brewery, but out of Kansas City. Yeah, IPA is not my thing. Yeah, the thing I see with IPAs typically here is to like make it as hoppy as possible, and I don't particularly enjoy that. But I also tend to see IPAs that just have like a weird variety of flavors. Like I think they almost seem kind of experimental, and it's like, well, okay, we made a beer with something in it. But I mean, I don't know what brewers are doing when they try to make those flavors, because it just seems like the hoppiness just overpowers everything anyway. Yeah, the hoppy is not for me. Yeah, I know a few people who really like that. But yeah, not me personally. So I may clean all these PCBs off stream, and the flex cleaner works pretty well, like getting rid of that like extra stuff that's left behind. But sometimes like there's still, I think when I wipe it, it's still like kind of spreading around, and there's like a little thin layer. So I may try something a little different where I use the flux cleaner and then maybe I'll rinse it off with pure isopropyl alcohol. Alright. So, I don't know if anyone else has this experience, but usually in my neighborhood on during July 4th weekend, you can hear people setting off fireworks. Typically at the park nearby. Um, and it's like kind of across the street from me. And it's really annoying, especially because they do it late at night. But I haven't heard anything so far this weekend. I did hear some stuff a few nights ago, but it didn't last very long. So we'll see if I hear anything tonight. I'm sure there will be people tomorrow night doing stuff. But I know in the past, some neighbors on an adjacent street have set off fireworks, like, in the middle of their street, like, basically under a bunch of trees, like, and next to, like, everyone's houses, so, which is not real great, because, it's loud. I know some people are very sensitive to that kind of thing. I know animals are too. But sometimes it's also hard to tell how close it is, because some of the bigger fireworks you can hear from quite a ways away. And those tend to be like the neighboring towns, which they're not too far from me, from where I am. But I don't think I'll be going out for fireworks this year. It would be nice, but I'm just like, I could just stay with the TV, watch it there. Sometimes going out, like, it can be a lot to like get back because of like all the road closures and stuff. So you might have to like park far away, walk to wherever, and then go back. All right, how am I supposed to solder this so it doesn't, so it's not lopsided? I have no idea. I guess the key would be to, maybe I can solder this in first. And then solder the LED on top. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Ow. Ow. Yeah, it'll be easier to do that. So, let me fix my camera exposure. I think I'm gonna buy one of those like helping hands things because and a little magnifier because it's kind of hard to like just keep looking down without having a good view of it. Plus, this like bending down and looking at it kind of hurts your back after a while. So I probably will have to... Ow! Damn it, that's still hot. Probably have to clip these pins. Alright. I hope I don't mess this up. I have no idea how to make this solder this on without... and keep it straight at the same time. Let's see. So, let me put some switches in first. And then, let's see how to put this all together. Oh, I put this in upside down. Crap. Wait. Natty Tam. Sandy, what's going on? What's up? I'm doing good. Yeah, you were on Disastertron's stream, right? I think he just rated Code Coffee Code. Just vibing my fiend. You came here though. Thanks. I appreciate you stopping by. Was gonna say hi. Hello. Oh, I might go see a movie tomorrow morning. That's what I'm gonna do. That horror movie with Ethan Hawke in it. My cat is using my macropad as a pillow. My cat tries to eat my artisans, and I tell her no. And I yell at her, and sometimes she doesn't listen. She thinks artisans are toys and sword caps. But I try to keep her off the this work area, even though she tries to see what's going on. Am I not going to use stabs? Oh, not right now. I'm just kind of using these switches to hold the plate and PCB together because I want to get this OLED on. Actually, I do have some stabs. Let's see. Do I have extra stabs? I probably do. Okay. Yeah. Let's use these steps. Oh, Mad Asian. Curses, not first. Hydrate. Oh, I have to do a curse typing test. Okay. Oh yeah, that's hot. It's going well. I'm just chilling and building some stuff. I think I'm just gonna be min-maxing today, so I think the Damapad might be the only like actual build I do today. But I haven't moved any switches, so it's more like just kind of throw stuff in and go. Cause I don't want to do any looping right now because it takes forever. All right, curses is, what is that? 3 minutes? Yeah. All right. Let me bring up the monkey type. Whoops. All right. Let's. Oh, maybe should I start a prediction? How do I do a prediction? Like, what my my words per minute is gonna be. How do I set a prediction? Show more. Wait, what? Oh, do I have to like type prediction? I have no idea. Whoa, let's not do that. Oh. Oh, maybe this will work. Let's see. Oh, do I have to go into like my channel dashboard? Moderation, maybe. Oh, is it this thing? Okay, let's do this. Start a prediction. Oh crap. Oh, this thing? Okay. No, quiet. Start quiet. Wait, why can't I type? Hold on, I need to switch to my other keyboard for a second. Why is this not working? Okay, I have no idea why this thing's not working, but I'll just do the typing test. All right, 3-minute typing test. All right. And go. All right. Wait. Oh, that was fast. Hold on. All right, let's increase this time. Oh, I'm already making mistakes. Maybe I should bring this keyboard to a meetup, just for shits and giggles. I'm sure everyone would love to type on this. Can make it a contest too, like highest words per minute, like wins a prize. This is like much better than what I normally do, which is like panic type. But I guess looking at the keyboard helps a lot, instead of just trying to touch type, like basically blind. But yeah, it does, the layout does like throw you for a loop initially. I haven't gotten used to the mods being on opposite sides. Oh, we hit the timer. Oh no, we have 9 more seconds. Okay. 15 words per minute, 96% accuracy. Whoa, that's a lot better than I expected. Okay, shut up, Google. Shut up. So yeah, yeah, typing on it is kind of reminds me of like how I first started to type, when you would look at the keyboard and try to figure out where all the keys were, type the word, move on to the next one. So I'm sure you could get proficient typing on a mirror layout with time. Kind of like, I guess, walking up the stairs. Although I still look at the ground when I walk up the stairs. So I don't want to fall. Let's put some stabilizers on. Alright. That's housing. Two stems and we'll just use that. Yeah. Then a 2U wire. So many extra wires. If anybody needs extra spacebar wires, let me know. I have lots of 7U and 6.25U wires. More than I know what to do with. I do like that some vendors actually just sell like individual, like if you need 1 2U set or 6.25 set, they give you that option, which I like, because then you don't have like extra stuff. Did anyone else get a Damapad? I think Bolsa Supply is actually planning to make a few like small changes between this first drop and the second drop. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know they had they were kind of polling in their Discord for it. Wait a minute. The stem is like slightly crushed. Oh well. We can still use it for now. What did I do to these stems? Something is just like weird about them. Maybe I salvaged it from a previous board. Something does not look right with them. Oh, I watched the 2004 Catwoman movie today. It is so bad. It is unbelievably bad. It is really, really, really bad. It's laughably bad. They basically don't do anything with the source material and gave Halle Berry cat powders. And it's just very nonsensical. I mean, aside from the plot, there are also just like so many other bad things in that movie. But like the one thing that like really like stood out to me that was really bad was just there were just so many jump cuts. It was like nauseating because like one thing would happen and like before you even get to process it, they would just like switch back and forth between each scene. I can't wear these gloves anymore. It was just like so many jump cuts for like one thing to happen. And I'm like sitting there watching it and I'm like, why are they doing this? It makes no sense. Yeah, watching Hallie in that suit was barely worth it for what you had to go through. Yeah, that movie just had such a weird exposition, and then like she just turns into this magic cat person, and then it like circles back to like why she has powers. Yeah, and the villain was just made no sense at all because it's like the CEO's wife like murders her husband or something, and they're making some like beauty cream that is also like toxic and poisonous, and they're like, oh well, whatever, screw the FDA. They're like, let's push this to market. But like if you don't keep using the cream, then it like makes you deteriorate, but it also like hardens your skin, so like Sharon Stone had like some weird like tough like shell on her face. There were just a lot of weird things that didn't make sense about that movie. I mean, that era of comic book movies were just very, very nonsensical in many, many ways, but Catwoman was a very, very atrociously bad one. Yeah, poor Halle Berry. She still had one of the dumbest lines in X-Men, like, do you know what happens to a toad that's hit by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else. Like, what a one-liner comic book kind of line. Yeah, that was a cringe line. So that screws into there. But I need to solder this to the top. How flush is this supposed to be with the top part? I hope I didn't solder this backwards. Flush with this piece, the plate, I guess. Okay, yeah, so if I check Patty's video, yeah. This does look like the right way. Sharp pins are lined up with the screen. Okay. So let's see. Then I just need to find a way to keep this balanced and not crooked. Suppose I could tape it. That probably works. Trying to make sure that this isn't crooked. Anyone catch up on Stranger Things? Finished season 4. Nice. Yeah, I was really happy with how this season turned out. Yeah, I kind of had my doubts until towards the end of the first half of season 4 before they did the break. And then yeah, episode 7 was when it like really started coming together a lot. And it concluded very nicely in 8 and 9. Yeah, I was really surprised that they're planning another season because I thought this one was going to be the last one. I think a lot of people were thinking that too. Like, I guess like 4 is a good number to like hit on, but they really raised the stakes a lot more with this season. thought season 3 was like kind of weak overall. Season 2 was okay, I thought. I liked season 1 a lot. One thing I didn't like about season 4, but I think was intentional, was Will Byers' role in the whole thing. But it's open to interpretation, and I've read a few different things. And I thought it was one thing, but then I thought it might be something else. But I know the Duffer Brothers intentionally left it ambiguous. There's a moment in one of the later episodes, it's either 8 or 9, where Will and Mike have a heart-to-heart. And you could kind of, I guess, interpret that as like the reason for his behavior in the series, or at least in season 4. But yeah, it kind of seemed like ever since season 1, he's been kind of sidelined most of the time. So let's plug this in and see if it works. I sure hope to God it does. Hooray! Bolsa logo. Oh yeah, I need to, wait, is there a protective covering on this? It looks like there is. Wait, maybe that's not supposed to come off? Oh, actually, yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be peeled off. I think one of the things that Bolsa Supply was saying was that with round 2 of this, they're gonna put a protective film on the Oled screen. All right, so I have via files where. Oh, I already have it downloaded. Agree with those sentiments, plus surprised about season 5. Yeah, I mean, I'm still looking forward to it. It's Stranger Things is still a very good show. But yeah, those kids are getting older. I do like that they do work with the kids' ages and like incorporate that into the storyline. What a weird layout. Why would they do that when... Oh, so it's all spaces. When keyless space. That is very weird. Okay. I don't know why they have this layout like that. Alright, sure. We'll just leave it like that for now. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put it on screen. So yeah, so all the keys are spaces. The bottom left can either be a win key layout or a single space. So I wonder if they're planning to do a blocker there. That would explain why there are 3 switch ports. And why you can't put 3 1U keys in that area. So I think there's something in Bolsa Supply's Discord where they talk about how to change this this logo that shows up. All right. I'm going to take out these switches for now. The other thing that made Season 4 really great for Stranger Things was just how much character depth everybody gets, or character development. Like Joyce and Hopper's relationship, and also like Murray really coming into his own character, which was really cool. It seems like they might start running into the problem where they have too many characters. But like everyone definitely has their moments. Like Max, Lucas, Will, Mike, 11, even Erica, like started playing a bigger role. Eddie Munson, who was introduced earlier in the season. Yeah, Natalie, Jonathan too, in a way, although I don't know, I'm not personally a big fan of Jonathan, to be honest. Wait, this is the bottom case, or top case. Oh, wait. Plate goes into the top, not the PCB. Yeah. Steve Harrington. I think Steve Harrington is probably the best one of the best characters on the show, because he has a lot of growth between season 1 through season 4. And it's very, he really got his moment in season 2, and like his relationship with Dustin, and then like how that carries on in season 3, and the friendships that he makes, and then also how that plays out into season 4. Agree, and my favorite character is Steve right now. Well, next to 11. Steve is actually a really good character. I'm glad they did that with his character. Oh, I think this was the protective film on the LED. Huh. Okay. I still am not a fan of Jonathan Byers. I thought he was better in this season, but I think season 1 just like really discolored my impression of him, because he really was like a creep. Like not a good one either. Oh, did I mess this up? I probably did. That's not gonna sit flush. Is this messed up? I really don't know. Is there... Oh, I guess there was enough room for the pins to, like, stick up more. Wait. Right? Is this it? Jonathan annoyed me this season. Jonathan has always been a weak character. I felt like he's always been kind of useless. I didn't like him in season 3 either, and I feel like Natalie's too good for him. I don't like how they ended up together. Oh, so these stabilizers... Okay, they sit on top. They basically touch the top case. Oh, maybe this is right. Okay. Do I need to clip these? Survey says yes. Sure. Let's clip it. I hope I have another set of these pins, just in case. I probably do. There's some other through-hole kits where I think from my other macropad, they there's some salvageable parts. Oh, I still have Via on screen. Go away, Via. Well, it's not pretty, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, now that sits nicely there. Alright. I kind of wish that there were like slight little grooves for this to line up better, because like when you put it together it kind of slides around, but I mean once you screw it in it's not going to be an issue. Actually, you know, Natalie's kind of like getting on my nerves too. I used to like her character, and now I just not really a big fan of her. Maybe I should force break mod this. Yeah, I was reading some more stuff about season 4, and I'm glad they took a like slightly different approach in how it gets resolved. Because usually what happens is like, or in past season, what they've typically done is, wait, what the hell's that noise? Oh, the PCB isn't like secured down. Weird. Yeah, typically what they've done in past seasons is they like bring everybody together and unravel the big mystery. And here, like, everybody was still separate, so like, but it comes together in very separate ways. And that was kind of a deliberate choice by the Duffer Brothers, so that, you know, everyone had their own subplot as part of the story, but also gave other creative avenues for how to advance the plot and how to resolve it. Right, so hoping the switches hold the PCB in place. Yeah, I guess it will. Yeah, it won't shake around. But I will replace these switches anyway. And we'll put the golden cat here. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I gotta clean this up. Where did I put the feet for this? Oh, here they are. Trash. Also trash. And then, what are these? Oh, we have spare screws too. Cool. And then just 4 bump-ons for the feet. Actually, the other character I really like is Robin. So, for those who don't know, she was introduced in season 3, and she works at the that ice cream place where Steve works. Her character is also really good. Matt. Oh, Disastertron's here. Saw you rated Code Coffee Code. Someone gifted me a sub to Code Coffee Code, which is cool. I like Lauren. I like her Sunday group buy reviews. Wait, did you finish your build, Disastertron? I kind of had your stream on in the background, but I wasn't paying close attention. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna build a macropad tonight. But when I say build, I just mean like I wanted to min-max mine. I'm probably gonna clean it up later because it's like, it sounds kind of gross. Oh, it sounds very hollow. Plus, I didn't feel like lubing switches, but I did lose some extra stabilizers I had and put them on. Oh, that's how it is. I'm second monitor content. Yeah, my primary monitors for seeing what goes on with my stream in chat. think something is wrong with these stems. Maybe that's why they were all like jank. Yeah, maybe I'll toss these stems or something. Curses for 2,000 points. Which one is this one again? Is this the 3-minute typing test? Yeah. Okay. 3-minute typing test. On the WTS 60. You know what? I should really bring this board to a meetup. Because I don't think Keep.io has had this PCB in stock for a while. And I keep bringing other boards that I really like, but I have not brought this one to a meetup yet. All right. Let's see. Whoops. All right. Yeah, 300 is not 3 minutes. 180. All right. Typing test for 3 minutes on the WTF 60. Hold on, can you guys see the keyboard? Yeah. Let me move this slightly. There. Okay, here we go. So this is DSA Alchemy keycaps on this board that I got from Signature Plastics. I should really do predictions with this, but I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. This is a lot better than what I used to do in the past too. So like looking down helps a lot, but if you ask me to like touch type, I already am so bad at touch typing on a normal QWERTY layout. Cause like I just know where to move my keys, but it's not like quote unquote proper typing. But it kind of feels like I'm like training myself to actually like touch type on this keyboard because... Oh, 13. That's, I don't remember what I got last time. I should probably create an account and, like, log all of these, typing tests. 90% accuracy. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Alright. So, there's the Bolsa Supply logo. Oh, it's really faint behind this. This little, like, window here. But I guess it's kind of neat. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see when it's just, like, laying flat like this, unless I, like, tilt it up towards me. So I'll figure out what to do with this macropad. Maybe I'll just use it to display artisans or something. Maybe I should stuff it with some foam. Alright, do I want to Milmax another board? To be honest, not really. I don't even know where I put it. It's somewhere here. Oh, it's a DZ60. So I was planning to do this for some other tray mount board that I have. But I don't think I want to Milmax this right now. I really don't want to Milmax all these little holes. There's so many of them. And it's so unnecessary. So, alright. I'll save that for another day. Maybe I'll do it off stream. Maybe I'll do it tonight, tomorrow, whenever. But I think that'll be it for me tonight. Let's go find someone to raid. Who's online? Oh, Code Coffee Code's online. Oh, there were more people online earlier. Guess everyone just disappeared. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Have a safe holiday. Don't do anything stupid. Like, blow your fingers off. But it's your life, so do whatever you want. Alright, everyone go raid Code Coffee Code. Say hi to her. See ya. I like where my fingers are.